I ain't got no backup. Shit. I ain't got no backup right in this field.
Live from right field on the south side of Chicago, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Chicago White Sox. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Davis Martin. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Way out front for strike 2.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first. Mariners go down quietly there. Back at right field. And our pitcher tonight, Logan Gilbert. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Moore pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. Luis Robert now, second in the American League in hitting. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. Raley right there to make the grab, and there's 2 away. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Tim Elko.
Number 84.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Has room, and he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Martin back to work. In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. That's outside. Ball one. And another ball. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now, he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Tosses to first. They get the out on a Rosarena. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. Back here on the south side, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Benintendi. There's a swing and a drive.
Oh, go out.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And that one fouled off. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 out, bases empty. The 0-2. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jay Howard at the plate now as he chases after that one. On the ground to third.
We'll take that.
Ball. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
What's up, Daniel?
Singles back to back. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
In the dirt.
Cheers.
That was a split finger. That was a split finger fastball.
Swing
Damn, I chased. Why did I chase that?
Big pitch right here.
That
He's
wasn't
going to
even
try to make
zone.
a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Adam Duvall swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a
He's playing mind
A
games.
little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
He dealt.
Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now here's the veteran DH, Rowdy Tellez.
1 ball, no strike.
There's the strike. That's too low. And it's 2-1.
Well, he got some pop.
That one is absolutely
Yes, look at
belted.
him. Told you he got some pop. God
And
damn it.
gone.
God damn it. I am terrified of him.
He sends it out of
Milwaukee.
here. His
can tear
fourth
me up in
home run of
Milwaukee.
the season, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's
Milwaukee.
1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Leody Taveras. The next to hit takes outside. Swing and a ground
Waiting for
ball,
that change
and
up.
it goes just foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run.
Damn.
Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Into
Come on,
center
baby.
field, that'll fall for a
Calm
hit.
down.
Just kind of slice that one into center. Here's Dylan Moore. Misses outside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Just off the inside edge. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Blows by, he passed him. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Rodriguez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one fouled off.
Let's see if he'll chase.
Tavares, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That was way outside. Now
serious?
1-2.
You're running that back. He'll chase.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And down
Oh,
one
he brought
strikes
it back over.
Picks up
He
strikeout
brought it
number
back
7.
over. He brought it back over.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second.
Get your ass
Out at
out of
second. That ends the inning. But the Mariners
That
draw
man right
first
there,
blood
he
here
clutches hell,
on this
right?
solo homer.
Every time I
It's now
play against him when he
1-0.
played for
Back
Milwaukee,
after this on the
he
show.
killed me. He used to tear me up. There.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Moore puts it away. 1 down.
We need some runs.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. This one popped up. Moore should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Luis Robert Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And a foul ball. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks. Out of the 4th. And now J.P. Crawford to the right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And a big swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Way high with that one. And the count 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
There's a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third.
Got the weak contact, bro.
Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
He's dealing. He got that pitch in his ass off.
Seattle, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Come on, Timothy.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Look at that slider. You know that splitter.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
That was a four-seam fastball. He mixed it up.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Chases that one out of the zone. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Andrew Benintendi.
Tap foul at the plate. White Sox down a run. Benintendi, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. He's been on a terrific run at the plate.
And he just missed it. He just missed it. Damn. He just missed it. He just missed the home. He just missed it.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Oh, we'll take that ball for damn.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swing and a drive, deep right
He
field.
catch one? No, he didn't catch one.
And that's a foul ball. White Sox down to run. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That is strike 2.
Dumb as hell.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That was his first time throwing that curveball, it seemed like.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Martin back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Chop to the right side. Elko. He'll do it himself. 1 away here in the 5th. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that drops in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. But you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Tellez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
It's the gamble right there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
On the ground, right side. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jay Howard.
The shortstop, number 10.
Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Martinez goes after that one for strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
They get 1. Applies the tag, and they get 2.
What the hell just happened?
Here's Adam Duvall. He's over
Just see
1.
that. That was crazy. They didn't even run back. And he on some bullshit. They on some
And
bullshit.
first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of his outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on.
No
Last half
balls,
of inning number 5.
Pitches and 43 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Gilbert with the strikeout. Whitesox held it here on the south side. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for Seattle, Leody Taveras. On the ground, right side, Baldwin. Whips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Right down the chute, 0-1.
1-1.
Towards first,
Damn.
sneaks through, base hit.
Right,
So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the Seattle order, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. There's a strike. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now it's going to be Edgar Caro. And that one fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen.
1 ball,
but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it hits the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but...
And that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Luis Robert Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. His home and away splits there.
There we go. 3-run shot, baby. 3-run shot. Oh, shit.
Damn. Runner
I thought that was
and
gone.
heading for home.
I thought that was
Score
gone.
on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
Wow, pretty amazing. That only ended up being a sac fly. So much excitement and a great effort out there to take on the wall as he hauled it in. And for the batter, could have easily been a double or even a triple. But you know what? He'll take the sac fly RBI.
Now 1 out to right, Taveras. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the
Andrew
White Sox.
Benintendi up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Benintendi.
Damn.
Slides for the stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over.
Tied it up, but we got to get some runs.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
This is off the plate, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Raleigh up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. His 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. Right there, he snapped it.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
11 Ks.
Third baseman.
That is crazy.
Sosa.
That is crazy. That is fucking crazy.
Bounce to the left side. Moore slings to first and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Jay Howard steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Watch out, swing at that.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Slow roller up the middle.
Damn.
First, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Martinez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Back at right field, ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
No ball, 1 strike.
On a line.
Oh, no!
Reach inside, but can't bring it in.
God damn it. Damn.
A changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here.
Arozarena on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
Tavares in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away.
Damn.
And that's a fair ball.
No. Go 3, go third.
In with a double.
Damn,
and the
come on,
go-ahead
man.
runs at second with 2
Come on,
out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Swing and a fly
What
ball
the
in the
fuck's
air
going
out
on?
towards right center field. And that's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline we can see.
Damn.
Back now, new pitcher on the.
You get the money warmed up a full bit. We need some runs.
Mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Matt Brash.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rayleigh has this one sized up. Brings it in. And a quick out number 1. And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Caro.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
You take
Down
that.
the line, and it's foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Damn.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Come on, Brooks.
Now a chance for Brooks Baldwin. Swing and a miss. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire appears to be getting loose. Snyder, the right-hander, also getting loose. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Come on, Brooks.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Come on, Brooks. Use that power. Oh my God! Yes! 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 We did that! Yes! Yes! Yes, baby! Yes!
And this place
Yes!
is rocking.
Yes!
It's his 6th home run of the season.
That's crazy.
And just
Game
like
said
that, they're
yes,
out
too.
front. It's 2-1. He
That's
put a
crazy.
charge into that one.
Wow.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And that's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And now the first baseman, Tim Elko. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Out to center. Rodriguez on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Back here on the south side, here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
He had 95. I'll make the right pick, though, honestly.
Penn Murphy comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
First pitch misses.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that is downstairs. 2-1. And a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That just misses, and it's 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Oh, yes.
Hard hit left side. Throw to
Yes,
first.
yes,
Ball
yes,
game.
yes.
And the White Sox take the series opener here at home.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home
like
happy.
11 Ks. Yeah, there was box score. 30 at bats, 6 hits, 1 run, no walks, 12 Ks, 1 home run. They used 2 pitches. White Sox, 29 at bats, 7 hits, 2 RBIs, no walks, 7 Ks, 1 home run. They used 2 pitches. My starter went bananas. Gave him 1 run, hit 11 Ks. That's nuts. That's fucking nuts. That's crazy. That man averaged that many 10 strikeouts a game. That's crazy. And I think his overall rating in the game is like 73 or some shit. He's not even in the 80s, I don't think. They might have bumped him up now because he's been balling out. He's been balling out. Fellas, I'm finna change